If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for November 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Golden Tarot deck by Kat Black. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Ascendant, and Aquarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Aquarius, now onto your reading for November 2016. First card you have that shows up here could be you, Aquarius. You have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is an air sign male, could be a female. That would either be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. That could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or they could just have the personality traits right now at the time of this reading of the King of Swords. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. I do feel that some of you Aquarians are going to be getting ready to do battle with quite a lot of different things. It doesn't necessarily mean negative. It just is coming up as like doing battle in some way. I see you're going to start changing the direction of your thinking and start doing something in a new and different way. I do feel that many of you Aquarians do not want to be kept into some kind of box of confinement, and you're going to start to step out of your comfort zone or step out of the normal train of what you do or your patterns of behavior or, how you work or how you run your business. And you're going to step out of that box and start making some changes and doing some things differently. Many of you Aquarians really, and maybe this is for a lot of people, but it's coming up in your reading as you, do not want to be governed by anybody or anything or told what to do. So I feel a strong sense of, actually it comes up here as like sensations and feelings and emotions mentally and emotionally and spiritually of rebellion. I do feel some rebellious behavior kicking up inside of you Aquarians. I do feel that some of you Aquarians are going to learn some news or messages that you've been waiting for or seeking. Or it's something's going to be, you're getting some kind of messages. Something you've been waiting for or something gets revealed that you've been seeking. Messages come to you somehow in November. Pay attention to all the signs around you. They tell me you have a little birdie sitting on your shoulder. That little birdie could be one of your spirit guides or could be a deceased relative to you, because the deceased love to show up as birds. That does happen a lot, quite often actually. And I feel when you pay attention to the signs, because I almost feel like you're going to see a bird in a weird spot or do something unusual, like land on your windowsill and stare at you, or stop right in front of you while you're walking and like not fly away. Something is going to take your attention or grab your attention about a bird. Maybe it's unusual for the area you live in, and following that sign of that bird, you will get some knowledge, message, information. Something will be coming to you following that bird sighting. And I do feel this is a November reading, and they're not giving me any indication that this is for another month. I do feel it's going to occur in the month of November. I feel like you're going to learn information, and that facts get spilled out. You're going to find some facts about some things. So I don't feel it's like supposition or let's suppose or maybe or pondering. It's fact, they're saying. You're going to find out facts in November. So the next card you have in your reading, Aquarius, is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card to me that symbolizes the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor. This could be the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to help give you more karmic good fortune or give you karmic good fortune. Now, the wheels of karma do move up and down, and I don't read the cards upside down because I listen to what my guides tell me. So if there's going to be anything negative, they're going to say it. I don't need to look at the card upside down to get the message. So I just have to see, is this karmic good fortune? We'll see. I do feel the information and insight that you're going to receive that showed up in the Knight of Swords card is going to help you to be able to plan and strategize and map out your next move of what you're going to do. So I do feel that this information is important that comes to you, that message or bit of news or factual information, because it enables you to then take the next step of something that you are going to do based on what you found out. It's like a stepping stone. You need that information for the next thing you're going to do. Some opportunity is going to present itself to you because I do see some of you actualizing and realizing your goals, some goal, dream, or wish that you've had for a long time, or maybe you were hoping would show up one day. There is like some actualization of some goal, dream, or wish is going to happen. I do feel that you're going to need time to sort things out, though, so I don't feel you're going to necessarily act on it right away, because after you get this information, it's not like, bam, you can act on something instantly. It's like you have to absorb the information, assimilate it in your mind, figure out what you're going to do with it, how you're going to map it out and strategize it, and then you will do something with it. So November feels like you find out information, you process it and start to figure out what you're going to do with it, and maybe start planning out or mapping out what the next steps are. But I don't feel you're acting on it in November. But I feel it's a very key and important month for you. If you don't have the time or attention to devote to something that you need to do with business or work, or like household chores or details or yard work or moving or something you need to do, I see you hiring somebody to take care of it for you. So there's something maybe that's part of your normal routine, a business as usual that you would normally handle or take care of yourself. For some reason, I see you hiring somebody to take care of something instead of you doing it. You're hiring somebody to do something for you. I do feel like your thought processes are going to be very broad, and that you don't want to leave anybody out. So I see your mind expanding and encompassing a lot of people, a lot of ideas, you want to cover all your bases. You want to cover a lot of ground. You want to cover a lot of territory. All these kind of things is going to be your thoughts and motivations for what you're going to be working on, creating, doing, or saying coming up in the future. You want to broaden your scope of what you're doing, broaden your influence, don't leave anybody out. I see you very concerned about covering your bases and reaching a wide audience or that kind of thinking. So the next card you have, crowning your reading, Aquarius, is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is a card to me that symbolizes patience. This is having patience. It can also be the divine source working through you and what you're doing, creating, saying, making. So it's patience and, divine source and inspiration going through you, like you're the channel for the divine source. I do feel that some of you are not only are you going to be receiving messages from your spirit guides and from deceased loved ones, I also see you getting advice from somebody who's giving you direction and advice, like, this is how you should handle this situation. This is the next thing that you need to do. If it could be lawyer, it could be dealing with a lawyer and the court system. Like, your lawyer may say, okay, guess what? You find out that information, you want to pursue it legally. This is what you need to do. You need to get this document, this document, this document, get this signed, that notarized, get these checks, this is what you owe, blah, blah, blah. It could be that. It could be somebody that's helping you with your finances or giving you career advice and saying, you know what, you want to attain that goal, then this is the steps. You need to do this, 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 and this, and that's going to get you that goal. It could even be a private coach or a spiritual counselor. It could be a lawyer. It could be advice from a learned scholar with a lot of experience in the field of what you're doing. It could be a sibling, a friend, a lover, anybody. You got somebody giving you advice here, along with the spiritual influence and guidance of your deceased loved ones and also spirit guides. There's somebody else giving you instruction and advice about what steps to take. I do see it's hard for you, Aquarius, sometimes to let go of things. Maybe some things that have outworn its use and purpose in your life. And maybe sometimes you have a little trouble letting go of stuff. You are a fixed sign. I can say this because my sun sign is Aquarius, and I know I am the queen of fixed. I am very changeable, but I am the queen of being fixed about certain things. And I get that you are going to come to this position where you're going to say, I have to let go of whatever this is for you. Is going to be different for each one because it's no longer serving its purpose for me. It could be an old thought, an old dream, a cherished goal, a lover, something you hoped was going to happen. Whatever it is, it's not going to be the same for all of you, but there is something in the month of November, towards the end of the month, I feel like around the 29th for some reason, in the late 20s, 27, 28, 29, 30th, I feel that you are going to come to some conclusions. You know what? I have to let that go. I'm going to let it go. And you're going to be the better for it. It's not going to be detrimental to you to let it go. Because I do see you're going to be getting ready to envelop a new situation that's coming at you. Now, it may not be here yet. Maybe this new situation isn't coming in November. It may be coming in December or January or February. But you're getting ready to envelop a whole new situation that's coming in for you. So it's like you have to let this go. Next card you have in your reading, Aquarius, is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a card to me that symbolizes a paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you, giving you ideas and inspirations that may feel like yours, but they could be coming from the Emperor. This card can also symbolize somebody in the living, a father, a husband, a boyfriend, a stepfather, an ex-husband, a boss in the living. It can be somebody like that. It's always male. It's never female. You're traveling in mixed company. You're going to start moving in new circles. You have new people that you're going to be either working with, dealing with, or could be new clients, could be new friendships, new social circle. You're going to be traveling in new company and mixed company. So I feel like there's mixed races here. Not everybody you're going to be dealing with is all going to be whatever your race is. Expect it to be a mixture of people, of mixtures of races, cultures, that kind of thing comes up here. You know, they are saying, funny how being fixed came up earlier. They're saying don't be too stuck in your opinions, because someone is going to be giving you some suggestions here that if you get off your fixed attitude, if you listen to it, is really going to, you're getting some really good kernels of ideas, insight, information that's going to be coming to you from other people. Let's say you have a client. You might have a client make a really good suggestion to you that normally you might be like, yeah, I'm busy, or, okay, and then you're busy, so you don't really pay attention to what they're saying. Or you might have a friend that comes in and says, it's not my business, but I think if you did this, this, and this, you might really find it's easier, or you're happier, or you might meet somebody, or you would feel better, or whatever. You should listen to them, because they're saying be flexible in your listening, because you're going to get some information coming to you from somebody that you may not expect that would give you an idea or a suggestion. And if you listen to it, it's really going to work out for you. You're harboring resentments, some of you Aquarians. You're harboring some resentments about some people that you perceive have greed, lust, and jealousy. And it may be more than one person. Maybe you've had one person be lustful and greedy to you and one person act jealous of you, and whatever. It could be a mixture of people. You're harboring in and holding in pent-up resentments towards those qualities that you have perceived have been perpetrated against you, that you, I don't think it's healthy for you. Maybe this is the thing you needed to let go that they said earlier, because you're looking back at some people that really did you wrong, and those were the traits that was around them. Jealousy, greed, lust. Definitely, that's not all. It could all be one person, could be three people, could be a multitude of people, but you've got resentments over them, and this is coming up here through this card. And good to let it go. They're saying you must believe in yourself more. You must turn over a new leaf. Be revitalized about your own purpose, your own energy, what you see yourself doing. Don't devalue your gifts. Don't devalue what you know how to do. Don't devalue yourself based on what these other people did to you. You may think, oh, I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm done with that. I still feel you harbor a thread of resentment from them. So get some aura clearing, chakra balancing, Reiki treatments, take sea salt baths, any other kind of energy healing that you know that you can go to from somebody else to help you do it. Whatever it takes, it's time to clear out that dead wood. Next card, which is the last card you have. This card has shown up for many of the signs, so it wanted to show up for you too, Aquarius. You have 8 of coins. And this is a card to me that symbolizes starting a new craft, learning a new skill, starting a new business, starting a new job. This can also indicate that you're going to get financial gains and rewards from what you're learning, creating, new job or new business or new work. There's a talent in you that's going to come to the forefront that you never really knew existed in you before, or something that you had that's kind of been there, but you never latched onto it. Something that you have the ability to do, could be great mathematics skills. You could be awesome at accounting. Could be you're a great musician or artist, or maybe a great psychic channeler, or anything that you're really good at. A great auto body mechanic, a great refurbisher of furniture. And maybe it's kind of lay there in you, like you knew it existed, but you didn't really do anything with it. Well, now it's like time to acknowledge it, recognize it, and start accessing it and doing something with it and capitalizing on it and making money off of it for your future. So you could be starting, turning a hobby into a career or like a sideline business, but there's something in you that you kind of lay dormant or you didn't know of or didn't pay attention to, that's going to come up in you that you're going to use or utilize, or use and utilize it in your current work or business. It's something is coming up here and you're going to make money off of it. I also do feel that there is going to be a real fine-tuning the details, honing your skills, perfecting your craft, that kind of thing, perfecting your business. That kind of energy is circling around this 8 of coins. They're also saying there's some real simple ways and means to get to the end of something. Try not to make things complicated. Look for simplification. Even though I get honing and fine-tuning your crafts or skills, look to simplify some of the things going on. Maybe things have gotten too complicated. You're also going to have some real clarity on what you're doing. So if there's been anything involving any creative endeavor for you, or any work that you do, or any business that you own that have been murky or cloudy, things are going to become real crystal clear for you. And you're going to feel like you have more drive to move forward with purpose. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. Please do remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post any of the videos I put up here on YouTube. And also, Aquarius, if you would like to get additional messages from my spirit guides for this month of November 2016, as I look into my crystal, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for November 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 7, and there you will see the heading November 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I hope you have an absolutely amazing and wonderful month of November, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.